This episode of MMA Nuts is brought to you by
NordVPN. Get advanced security, internet freedom, and complete privacy. Save 73% off the 2-year plan plus 4 months free with code MMANUTS. Wild Alaskan Company. Healthy, affordable, convenient fish sent right to your door. Save $25 off with code BIGFISH25.
C4 Energy, the leader in mental and performance energy drinks. Save 20% off with code INGO20.
Drift Air Freshener. Rethink car fresheners that are free from questionable ingredients. Save 10% off by following the link below. Defense Soap, the industry leader of medicated antifungal soap, all natural and organic soaps for everyone. Save 15% off with code MMANUTS.
Hey fans, this is MMA Nuts, episode 732.
732.
My name is Ingo Weigel.
Matt Griffith, MMA show by MMA fans, for MMA fans, where we walk the line between serious and ridiculous. You're drinking straight vodka, moonshine,
Little
the devil's titty juice.
water with cubes.
Oh,
And a splash of lime.
way more fun. So
Trying to keep it real.
That's right.
So, are we getting into the Bears right away? Are we going to do this?
Let's get into it. What the fuck? What did we just watch? Like, what the hell? You're trying to give me a heart attack?
I don't know. Here's the thing. I
Yeah.
was upset, I think, for points of the game, and then I was annoyed after, and then I thought about it and slept on it. And I was like, I watched some of those Detroit games from last year, and they looked very
Yes.
similar at times. I think Jared Goff is a lot better pocket quarterback, but I'm like, that team, they won a lot of games, but some of them they won like that, where it was like out of control.
Just winning ugly. That's basically what it is.
Well, but that's better than losing, I would say.
Yes.
So that means something. I think the fact they can do that. I just think they're a disaster. It's like a traveling circus. I don't know. They do 10 great things and one really bad thing that like negates all of the 10 great things. I don't really, and I have referee friends or umpire friends, and who I asked about that call with the fucking where the guy like touched him with his fingernail and they
Oh
called
my
the
God.
touchdown back.
Such horse shit.
That is technically considered like a tackle, but they're like, we would have let that go. It's so like gray area kind of thing.
Well, it's another thing where you're taking points off the board. And then
Right.
there was like that strip sack that Sweat had too. I'm like, he fucking took the ball away. And then they're like, nah, forward motion, incomplete pass. I'm like, and this kind of goes back to all the betting scandals, right? So like,
Yep.
and we'll talk about that with the UFC because they got their own fucking problem with that coming up. Like the refs, are they on the take? Are people investigating them? Because we saw it in the NBA. It's happening in all the sports. And we keep getting all these egregious, and then there's like that fucking touchdown with DJ Moore where he extends the ball, and then like some of these rules are fucking retarded. Like how in any world is us with extending the ball near the end zone a potential for that to be a touchback for the other team? That makes zero sense.
It doesn't.
It's our fucking ball. And just because he extends it and there was a potential to, it could be the other team's ball. Like, what are we talking about here?
Yeah, was it because if you fumble it out of the end zone, it's considered
Right.
back or whatever?
Yes, but
Yeah.
it's like sometimes it seems like they're shooting themselves in the foot or the face or whatever the fuck it is. You're unserious, and it makes me think this whole thing is fixed sometimes. The way the games are being
I always
called.
wonder what's the spread, what's the over
Yes.
under, who's got money on where's the betting line? There's all kinds of shit. Where's all the action? It just
And then you could talk about our defense. Like, how ass is our defense? It's about that much. I'm just saying.
Well, we have a zillion injuries. All the players are hurt.
It's facts.
I
We
think
have like
our
fifth
D-line is
string.
decent, but the secondary is just a mess. I think we lost everybody. So
Yeah, and then we lost 2 D-line guys too. Like, one of the guys tore his Achilles. He's out for the season, and I forgot what the injury is on the other guy. So we probably need to sign a D-line guy, and you probably need another cornerback. Who knows? I know they did sign that one guy, and he got a fucking sack for us.
Yeah.
whoever we just picked up, some lunatic that's been on like a million teams and causes trouble. And I think that one of our wide receivers a couple years ago punched him in the face and got ejected, and then eventually he got tossed from our team. So
Yikes. And my theory on this is like when teams have so many injuries, of
yeah,
course it can be dumb luck, but I think it also could be that they've changed the attitude in the locker room and they're dogfighting out there. And when you do that, I think you have higher risk of getting hurt. And plus, it sounds like they're just aggressive at practice and generally. And so maybe the bodies need time to catch up to all of that extra because, the Lions had freaking injury problems too. I think it's like MMA, like, how hard do you practice? Like you gotta,
you got to go hard sometimes, but you
yeah,
don't want to go hard all the time.
depends. I mean, if you're Brazilian and you shoot the box, you're just going for it. You're getting concussions, twice a day.
Well, I think, yeah, because they don't know any better at that point, right?
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It
But how
sucks.
about the running back, like our seventh round pick? I don't know how many fucking yards that guy like had like a 40-yard run. He was fucking Monangi or whatever the fuck his name
Manungai.
is. Monangai. I
Yeah,
like
I
that.
don't know if you listened to this, but in the game, they said that when he was a kid, his mom wouldn't let him play football, and
Huh.
he started playing football, and he was just laying people out all the time. And then his mom admitted, "Well, I didn't want you to hurt people, because like even as a kid, he was like a bowling ball. I mean, he's like a fire plug. He's not
It's
tall.
awesome. I like it.
Oh my God, he just plows through people, and he does not get tackled on the first hit typically. It just
No, he runs downhill and he
yeah,
falls forward. So
yeah,
those are good signs. And our line was opening good holes for him. So
yeah.
fucking like 6.5 or
Go
6.8
Bears, five and
yards
three,
per.
baby.
That's right. My 9 or 10 is within distance
I
now.
still say seven, but okay.
You're right. I mean, the schedule gets tougher.
It
And
does.
if the refs keep calling the games like this, like they're trying to make us lose 100%.
I don't know why though. Why all the hate for the Bears?
Like, what was the score? Like, I sent that one picture of that pouty
47 to 42,
Bengals fan before it
49.
was like 47-21 or something, or
Yeah.
41-27. I don't know. Whatever it was there was no way the Bengals were going to come back, and then they pulled that interception back to say down by contact. And then it's the refs, or not the refs, but there's fucking retarded announcers that kept saying, well, there's 2 minutes left. Anything can happen with the Bengals. Like, will
Yeah.
you shut the fuck up? Because
Freaking
it sure
Flacco.
as shit did. Sure as shit did.
We were all texting and I was like, let's just have some hope. It's gonna be fine. And then like they scored and I was going crazy. I was like, oh my God, no way.
Yeah.
I was like, and there was still time left. And I'm like, oh no, Flacco's gonna come down and beat us at the end with a field goal, but it did not happen. Yeah. So Giants, Vikings, Steelers, and Eagles is the next few. That's bad. That's a bad. Eagles are tough. Giants. I mean, you name it. The Vikings are tough. It's gonna be tough.
There's a will, there's a
I
way.
think we can win one of those four games if we're lucky.
I don't know, but this is the kind of game that feels like this is a momentum builder. Like you just snatched it back. It was
I did.
so
Refuse
close
to
to
lose.
defeat, right? And they keep doing that. And you have that history, and you just keep believing in it. And then if we can get some fucking guys back from injury, or they may have to make a fucking trade here and sign someone, trade a fourth rounder, get someone or two, give us a little help, give us a little fucking line help.
Yeah, I just asked ChatGPT. So it says they should target pass rushers,
Hmm.
so defensive linemen, and looks like there's a couple guys, one from the Jets, one from the Titans and Dolphins. So
I think
some talent. We should try to do some trades, pick up some guys, free
yeah,
agents, whatever.
I think the one of the Titans guys got picked up today. I think a
Vermonte
bunch of
Jones.
trades. I don't remember who. Someone from the Titans got signed today or traded today. But who knows? And I just hope they're smart about it, because we haven't always been the best of, making midseason acquisitions. Chase Claypool for a second rounder. Not great. Not great.
No.
So we'll see what happens with that. I know, we were talking about that and the NFL potentially being investigated. So over the weekend, UFC had, it looked like a fixed fight. So the hell is this guy's name? Isaac Dulgarian. So there was like a weird shift in the betting. And then he had really weird defense to a rear naked choke. And I think it was Michael Chiesa on the show basically calling him out and say, this is fucking rear naked choke defense 101 and you don't even fucking have that. Like this looks awfully weird. And the UFC released him. The sports books refunded money. And there's also a rumor that the FBI is looking at over 100 fights from the UFC because of abnormal betting patterns. And also rumor that they're going to be looking at some of these referees. Because, we've seen some of these refs and like, why are they not stopping this fight? This person is like debilitated and they're letting them take punishment, almost like they're trying to get it to another round.
Well, Herzog is on the list, I think, of being audited. Apparently, over the weekend, there were two other fights that had abnormal betting patterns, right? And you said the FBI's in it, right? And you're right. I think suddenly it's everywhere. I don't know. We had the Chauncey Billups thing from a couple weeks back.
Yeah.
Now
The
this.
NBA.
So I'm not sure. I think is this the next USADA? Like, is this going to be like TRT era?
100%.
Now the betting area is going bye-bye.
Well, part of the problem is the NBA thing doesn't make sense because it was like a coach and players, right? And also, talking to our friend Brian, he was saying with the NBA, I already lost my fucking train of thought on that. Let's see if it'll come back.
Talking about the card betting.
No, like there was something else related to the NBA. Oh, the what is it? The player management, where some of the guys are sitting down and taking time out of the games. Like, oh, I can only play X amount of time. Is probably because of the prop bets. Like, so you don't want them to score so many points, or they're doing fuckery with not letting guys play a full game or not playing at all. Like load
Oh,
management. That's what they were calling it.
load management. Okay.
So,
In the interest of having a well-rested player.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
right.
Okay. That sounds nice when you put it like that.
But add in the refs, and especially in MMA, add in refs because they are not making a ton of money. And this is in the fighters too, because when you don't make a lot of money, this is where you get into a dangerous spot of gambling. And we talked about this last week with who is it, James Krause, who already got
Yep.
fucking, and I believe he's in prison for fucking fixing fights and betting on fights, and now the UFC is in a load of shit. And again, I think it goes back to everyone needs to be paid more, and then you don't have people taking money. And then we had a lot of fighters, and I forgot who they were, saying that they've been offered money. UFC fighters have been offered money to take a dive. And I think one of them said was offered 70,000, and a female fighter, I forgot what she said she was offered, but it's obviously happening because if you're on a 12-12, you're gonna take 100,000 to take a dive. And the funny thing was, whoever the UFC male fighter was that was offered 70,000, he turned it down to throw the fight. He said, "I actually lost the fight anyway." He's like, "God damn it." But you don't want to be known as that guy or girl, because it's gonna come back and get you.
Mm-hmm. I agree. There's no, I mean, it's just you can get away with it probably for a couple times or whatever, but
Well, the thing is, I forgot what the UFC is using, but they're tracking the betting patterns, so they'll see if there's like an abnormality of like, hey, this guy was plus 500, now all of a sudden he's plus 100 an hour before the fight. So like all the money is gone on this guy because like an injury will come out that wasn't disclosed. I think they said 2 weeks ago some guy fought with a broken hand.
Oh yeah.
Like it's so dirty. It's very dirty.
Should we get into some sponsors real quick before we move
Yes.
on? All right.
So today's episode brought to you by Ridge. And I used to use a brick of a wallet. I don't have it in here.
It was
The other
massive.
one.
I
It was
remember.
like the George Costanza.
Yeah.
Like, it's like a hamburger. You're sitting on a hamburger. It's probably not great for your spine. Maybe why I have back injury. But now I'm using the Ridge wallet, which you can see.
Oh,
Nice,
look at that.
sleek and slim. Modern. You can hold 12 cards plus some cash in here. I've got the carbon fiber model. It's high tech. So they also have over 50 different colors, different styles to choose from. They over 100,000 5-star reviews. And all the Ridge products, they have a lifetime warranty. It's literally the last wallet you'll ever have to buy.
It's a good deal. And Ridge just isn't about wallets. They create premium everyday carry essentials like key cases, suitcases, and rings, all built with the same sleek, durable design. No matter what you pick, Ridge has free shipping, a 99-day risk-free trial, and a lifetime warranty on all of their products. For a limited time, our listeners and viewers get 10% off at Ridge by using code MMA10 at checkout. Just head to ridge.com and use code MMA10, and you're all set. After you purchase, they will ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show. Tell them our show sent you. That's
right.
MMA Nuts show.
Word.
If you didn't know, MMA Nuts. This ain't Oprah. If you're watching,
That's right.
this is
Because
Oprah.
you don't get a Ridge wallet, you don't get a Ridge wallet, and you get a Ridge wallet.
Everybody gets the Ridge wallets.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. Let me see. Should we talk Halloween real quick? Here's Tom Aspinall.
Sure.
Happy Halloween. Oh, by the way, how was your birthday? You had a birthday last week. How was that? Forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh, I went out to dinner. There's
Okay.
a nice restaurant called Traverso's, which is an Italian restaurant, and they have a dedicated gluten-free kitchen. So we go there. I got the order of calamari you get was the most ridiculous thing. So appetizers, I got buffalo wings. I don't fucking see buffalo wings on a menu anywhere. Got those. They're delicious.
Sounds
I
amazing.
think they had, I don't know if it was 8 or 12. Let's say it's 12. 8 all of them. Got a fucking dish of calamari bigger than the size of my head. It had to be 80 pieces of calamari. Ate them all. They brought me gluten-free bread. Ate it all, saved 2 pieces for later. And then what the hell did I get? I got I think I got the salmon. Yeah, I got the salmon. Salmon with some Vesuvio potatoes.
Ooh.
And I think they threw like garlic green beans on the plate. Those were cold. Those weren't great. Everything else was great. And then they were trying to pawn some dessert on me. They said it was my birthday, so they gave me like some lemon Italian ice. I didn't want to push that, so I gave that to my wife. I said, "Why don't you eat this?" I'm so stuffed. I ate everything because you don't want to take calamari home and go. You got to fucking
gross.
polish that off.
Gotta eat it.
You gotta be a man. And I like it when it looks like a goddamn squid when it's got all the tentacles and shit. My kids are like, "Fuck that! It looks disgusting. I can't fucking eat that." Like those are my favorite pieces. So
Yeah, the little balls of love with the little
yes,
tiny octopus
yes,
pie.
the best. So yeah, it was good. It was basically a meal, and just came back home and relaxed. But
nice. Well, happy birthday, happy Halloween.
thank you. Yes.
And here's Tom Aspinall doing a little troll action. He says he's ready for Halloween with his little eye patch. Yar, matey.
Looks like Michael Bisping.
Kind of does.
And there's still a lot of people talking about that. And actually, this leads right into the next story. So we were talking about it last week about how they should just take a point off when a foul happens. So
Absolutely.
Josh Thomson was talking, I think he was on his podcast, and he said the UFC is going to introduce drastic changes to the eye poke rule, like in the next couple of weeks. Just they're coming soon. He said, I heard it yesterday and today. Basically, this might happen by next week. They're looking to make these changes quickly. It's going to basically take things out of the ref's hands. the ref will not be able to make or be able to call it a judgment call. It'll happen quickly.
Huh.
So they had that, and then Herb Dean was interviewed recently, and he's talking about intentional fouls and unintentional fouls, and he said, hey, there are some good people and they're not doing fouls on purpose. Then there are a lot of guys that say, well, every groin kick that I ever did was intentional. And these are guys, once they're retired, they're telling me, oh, yeah, that fight when you refereed me, that was intentional when that happened. So I think that just proves the point. Like, if it's a foul, it's a foul, because obviously some guys are doing it and there's proof of it. So it's wild.
Yeah, I
We're
think
at
it's
this
just like
point,
anything
right?
else. Like it doesn't matter. Like we were talking about the football thing earlier. If the
Yes.
rule's the rule, you just take the point. That's how it goes. If maybe you get a warning, and then if it happens again, take a point.
Yeah, there has to be zero gray area in these things. It's black and white. You create a foul, you make a foul, you take a point, period. And hopefully that's what we're going to get to. You can't have the ref discretion. Like, he got kicked from the balls 3 times. They looked unintentional. We're going to let that slide. So of course, like, you get every advantage to do that. And I think that's why some of these guys do it on purpose, especially the eye pokes, right? I think last week you threw a John Jones in there,
I
right?
did. He's notorious for that.
100%. Because they never take the point. So you'd be stupid not to foul someone. And especially in the first round, because why not injure that guy? If they're not going to do it, you fuck him up a little bit. Give him a ball.
Finger banging in the eyeball socket.
That's right. Knuckle deep. And if you go too deep, you don't even get DQ'd. It's just no contest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully good things will come from that.
Hope
What
so.
else is happening?
Gable Stevenson over the weekend had a little oops. Don't mean to raise my hand.
Whoa, I was like, what's going on? I just got high-fived.
That was weird. Had a little boxing match, right? Dirty boxing debut. Here he is. Big boy. Oh, couple more for good measure.
That's what it's all about.
Wow.
Whoa. It's a big boy fucking hurdling that
Goes out in the crowd. He's going
5-foot
crazy.
thing. Yeah,
So-
apparently John Jones is coaching him or giving him a lot of pointers and shit.
He looks good, and he
Yeah.
looks like he's got some massive KO power. So
Well, hopefully this is the wrestler that doesn't want to take people down and uses his wrestling like a Chuck Liddell style, where you use it defensively to avoid getting taken down and then knock fuckers out.
yep.
And that's even Justin Gaethje style. Like, yes, Justin Gaethje could go out there. And I think he just said that recently. It's like, yeah, I can go out there and take people down, but that's not fucking exciting. It's like, I want to knock people out or get knocked out in the process. He's keen to do both. And that's why we love these people. I saw Rampage Jackson. He says he wants the UFC to give $1 million bonuses to reduce boring fights. So what do you think about that? Because I don't even know what we're doing now. Is it 50,000?
Well, okay, so just give him more money to have KOs.
Yeah,
Like
$1 million to make. He thinks if you make the bonus $1 million, it'll give more incentive to go crazy.
I mean, I think there's something to that. I just don't. That seems like a lot of money. I don't know.
It certainly does.
So, like, KO of the night gets $1 million or something.
Yeah, if you finish the fight,
Seems like a lot of money. I
It
think they
does.
can get away with like less than $1 million. What is it now? 75 grand or something?
50.
Make it 100.
Well, I thought they were going to, right? When they got the
I mean,
Paramount deal.
or you can also maybe this is better. If you win, you get at least 100 grand or double your purse. So like if you're making like 100, then you get 200. So double
Sure.
your purse or at least 100,000. So if you're only making 12 and 12, you're gonna get 100 grand. But
Okay. I like that. I also like the idea of some negative reinforcement of Like, hey, the action is stalling. You guys are leaning on the cage.
Yellow card.
Electrify the cage.
Oh,
Let's shock these motherfuckers. You guys just keep laying on the ground. Let's electrify the ground. Oh, you guys are running away from each other. Let's reduce the size of the cage incrementally until the action increases.
yeah, I like it.
Or get a cattle prod. Get the ref a cattle prod. Get some fucking action going. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah.
I like that. Wouldn't
I
that
don't
get,
know.
if they were touching though, wouldn't that knock both guys out? I don't know.
Well, they both need to be a little more exciting then. You got to learn your lessons, and sometimes they're hard. Yeah, yeah. And I probably watched too much Jackass. That's part of the problem too.
I think you're right.
Yeah. What else is happening?
Over the weekend, CM Punk had wrestling. I guess he won the title, right? So, and during that, he honors Duke Rufus. He wore a little jacket that said Duke. If you recall, Duke was in his corner during MMA, which,
Yeah.
didn't go so well, but uh he was there anyways. I think they were friends.
Yeah, he was training him and everything. He tried his best. It's just you can't unfuck a professional wrestler that has no background in fighting or wrestling. Like Brock could get unfucked to a point, but he still didn't like to get hit. Right? Yeah. So it's tough. It's tough. There's a interesting fact that I didn't know. So, according to Sean Strickland and also Bryce Mitchell, who broke his nose recently and was begging fans if someone could just come over and fix his nose, they were both saying that if you don't have a fight booked, you don't get medical from the UFC.
What do you mean?
Which,
Like,
you basically you don't have health insurance unless you have a fight booked with them.
so it's important to have a fight booked always?
Yes. Otherwise, if you get hurt, you can't go to the fucking hospital unless you're just going to pay a cash out.
That's crazy.
Yeah, which is insane because I thought everyone just had insurance through UFC. I didn't know you actually had to have a fight booked. It seems
Well, I think they're like
odd.
1099 employees if you think about it. So they don't have
Yes.
to pay them or don't have to give them.
Yeah, you don't. They should, but they don't.
Mhm.
And I don't know why they just don't buy health insurance on their own, because I would imagine 90% of these guys are running their own company to filter the money through anyway. I'm not saying health insurance is cheap. It's not. It's fucking expensive, but why wouldn't they just buy insurance on their own? I don't understand that. Or that you're telling me they're not getting paid enough to buy their own fucking health insurance? Or health insurance isn't going to cover damages? Like, health insurance covers anything. You just go in, my nose is broken, they fucking fixed it. I don't know. It's odd. And then Mike Perry was talking about, there was a video of, I think Jeremy Stevens was talking to Ariel Hawani after like that BKFC when Mike Perry and him fought.
Mhm.
And he was basically breaking down, crying after his loss. And then they asked Mike Perry what he thought about it. He's like, he got his ass beat. I beat his ass. There's no crying at the men's table. We're all trying to provide. I'm going to get heckled for that one, but that's how I feel about that. So, what do you think about that? Is it all right to cry out there?
I think it's okay to cry. Tears are all right. Cormier cried a bunch.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I got a problem with that in public. I like you do that shit in private. Like, if you're gonna fucking cry, you don't do that on camera. Fucking
Oh, it's hard. I mean, these guys care. I mean, I don't know. It's tough. I think tears are okay. There's a difference between having tears and being like a puddle on the ground. That's not like you can be sad. It's all right. Or you can really be upset because you didn't get something.
yeah, I could see being a little like yeah, I'm a little teary eyed, but I'm not gonna be like fucking pouring out and
Like
like
ugly crying.
oh
Probably not
like
ugly crying.
hysterical.
Ugly crying you need to do in private.
Like DC was ugly crying
He needed to go in private.
multiple
It
times.
was too bad. It was too much.
Yes.
Yeah, he couldn't handle it. Oh,
Anyway, what else is going on? We're
uh,
getting some juicy shit here.
you got juicy shit?
I got juicy shit.
Okay, I don't have juicy shit, but I have this. Um,
Good.
the headline of this little Reddit post is that 1,000 milligram gummy wasn't shit. 10 minutes later, what is he doing? He's
He
just
always limbers up. He's like 70 years old, for fuck's sake.
doing his thing. He's
So
like,
they're fucking
he looks a
banging
little
chicks.
like Dustin Hoffman sometimes. If you get the
Yeah,
right angle, he's
like
got
the
the
Rain
same,
Man.
yeah, like a little profile thing going on. He's
I
like, yeah,
hear
I drive sometimes slow on the driveway, right?
ya.
Yeah.
Oh, Wapner, 3 o'clock.
Ah, that was a good movie. I need to rewatch
Not
that.
wearing any underwears. You're not wearing your underwear? Fuck.
Yeah. Is that where Kmart Sucks came from?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Ronda Rousey was on Bert Kreisler's podcast
Oh God.
and said this. She had a handful of things she said, and I want your feedback and professional feedback.
Wait.
So she says the reason MMA fans have their lips on Khabib's cock is because he's undefeated. The only reason why MMA fans have their lips firmly planted on the base of Khabib's cock is because he retired before he reached his limit. If he reached his limit, everyone would be like, Khabib ain't shit. In MMA, the second you're not on top, you're not shit and never were shit. And then she also said something to the effect of that Joe Rogan isn't a fighter, is not an expert, and is just a fan with an audience.
Yikes. What did Joe do to her?
I don't know. He always supported her. He always supported her. He had her on the fucking podcast, for fuck's sake.
Yeah,
So.
do something like take Taekwondo is not a real fight or some shit.
Yeah. He's not a fighter. That's not fucking fighting. I'm like,
What do I think
bro.
about all these comments? I think she's
Yeah.
crazy. I don't know if she's trying to do like a full Conor McGregor going heel on us or something, just off the reservation, and she's gonna come back. But that's a load of shit. Like you take I Joe Rogan, how many fights has that guy called? How many he's been in jiu-jitsu and taekwondo and he's trained martial arts with some of the best people
His whole life.
whole life. Like, has he been in an MMA cage? No. But I mean, give me a break.
No, he said he did kickboxing also.
Yeah.
Like
And he
he's
was
fucking been
successful.
everything.
Knock people out. He used to talk about it on his podcast in the early days. I don't know. Like the man is in his 50s. Leave him alone. Like, what the fuck? You know?
Yeah, he's a fucking expert at fights. Like he was watching, he even said it himself. Like how many times has he watched fights? How many people has he seen get knocked out over a lifetime of watching fights?
Yeah.
Like he was a fan before he became like an interviewer and then became a commentator and then just progressed and progressed. So I don't know why she's deciding to shit on him all of a sudden, unless his views on her changed. But you know, it's just odd. You know, she's the one who lost and fucking ran away from the sport for I don't know, fucking 5 years. You know, she loses a Holly Holm, gets fucking brutally KO'd, says nothing to the press, comes back and has that Amanda Nunes fight and says, you know what, I'm not doing any press for this fight. And he gets brutally knocked out by her and then just goes bye-bye for 5 years
Yep.
or whatever. And then now, after she's been playing around in WWE, decides to fucking come back and try to talk about MMA and UFC.
Yeah. Bullshit. I call bullshit.
Like, the reason no one likes you because you fucking never came out and talked about your loss and like said anything. You just ran away and didn't give us anything. People don't give a shit if you lose fights. It's just how do you handle it? You fucking didn't even say anything. And now you're gonna come back and disparage Khabib, disparage Joe Rogan.
It's pretty gay.
It's like, why don't you just fight Chris Cyborg then? I'm still waiting, holding out hope. The UFC White House card is waiting for both you ladies. Or just do it in the street. Let's see how that plays out. Do it in someone's backyard. I'll host it. You can come to my backyard. It's not level, but you guys can fight.
Let your dog run around.
Yeah, I'll stun gun you fuckers if there's no action. I got a cattle prod out here.
Backyard fights.
Yeah.
1 minute rounds.
The Griffith household. Anything goes. I'm gonna change rules on the fly. Head kicks are legal on the ground. Soccer kicks.
See that shovel over there? You can grab that.
That's right.
Just grab that.
Anything's in play. You see that fucking big ass wheel fucking I don't even know what that is from. You can use that. Bird bath. Anyway, what else is going on out there?
I don't think I have too much going on. So, well, the Jake Paul fight against Gervonta Davis, I think Davis has got some lawsuit problems, so that's off.
Got some issues
They
going
were
on.
talking with his girlfriend, ex-girlfriend. There's talk about Ngannou supposedly stepping in. Ngannou's like, nope.
No, not
I'm
on fucking like 10 days
no
notice.
interest in that. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Sounds like the whole thing is in trouble. I
Yeah,
probably
they already canceled it.
did they? Okay.
Yeah. They said they're going to try to reschedule a fight before the end of the year. But again, what about all the people that bought flights and accommodations to go see this fight? Like, I don't understand how you can just cancel it, basically a week and a half before. Like, that's okay. Everyone gets their money back. Not really. You don't get your money back. So it's kind of fucked up. I think it was Ken Shamrock posted an ad from the first UFC. So I'm going to
Okay.
share this. It's kind of cool. So it reminds me of old school shit, like Tough Man.
Oh, damn, that is cool.
So
Flying
kind
guy.
of $50,000 first prize. So insane.
Art Jimerson.
Yep. Meets a guy wear one boxing glove during his fight. But you can see the weight class. You got 180 to 410.
Oh my God. 410.
And Hoist being the lightest competitor, hence why I think they put him in to show like, oh look, a skinny guy can fucking defeat all these guys with fucking jujitsu. And in reality, it was a skinny guy with jujitsu that nobody knows his defense to can win. And it was super effective, super effective. And now it's unfortunate because the sport is a little bit watered down because everybody knows everything. I liked it when everything was specialized.
Or
And like,
lopsided, yeah.
yeah, like this guy's really good at this, terrible at striking.
When
But
Paul Harris came in with the heel hook, no
yes,
can do shit. No can
no
defend.
can defend. Unless you're Alan Belcher and he wants to play footsies with
Oh,
you. I'm like,
that
what
was
are we
I think
doing?
that was the most nervous I've been in watching a fight for. I'm like, stop doing that. Don't go in there. You're gonna lose your foot. Don't
I
do
was
it.
so scared. He was one of my favorite fighters. I'm like, what are you doing?
He didn't give any fucks. He was like,
No, he's like, I've trained this shit. I'm good. Let's fucking get in there. Let's get dirty. Let's play heel hook game. Especially with a guy that will hold it too long and shred your shit.
yep.
And then let's see, I got a
I
couple
got
more
KO
things.
left and some knowledge on this
All
end.
right, let me do a couple more and then we'll get to some KO action here. I'm having a hard time trying to click on shit here. There we go. My clicker was not working. So there's this organization, APEC 2025. They got this interesting yellow ring. So here's a little video. And then I have another picture to show.
That's crazy looking.
Yeah. So like here's the overhead of it. Like that's wild.
It is really wild. It
Like
looks small too.
yeah. I like it. Small's good. That's gonna guarantee KOs.
I need to watch Bloodsport again.
Seriously. And then I don't know if you saw the video of Mark Zuckerberg sparring Alex Pereira.
No.
My God, it's great to be a fucking billionaire, I guess. Oh, there's music. I can't play that. And obviously, Alex is going very light, and Mark is. I mean, they're just playing. This isn't aggressive. Mark's skills are terrible at striking. He trains more jujitsu.
I think he's hitting him in the shoulders and stomach because he's like, I'm not hitting you in the face. If you get mad at me, I don't want you
Yeah.
to. But, I mean, it's interesting because Zuckerberg looks like he's in decent shape. I think he's been doing martial arts quite a while. So
Yeah, more jujitsu, and now it looks like he's trying his hand at striking. It's not good,
maybe get
but
Zuck
he's
versus
trying.
Elon's much bigger than him, though, isn't he?
Yes.
Let's get
Yeah, striking's actually terrible.
not great, but
Oh, now they're grappling. Oh, watch out. He fucking totally took him down there.
I mean, he is a lot bigger.
He's not getting shit. What? Did he pay him like $1 million? Like, oh, let me like manhandle you.
It just wasn't. Yeah,
It's not real. I don't even know why that video is out.
it's just for funsies.
Yes, pretty much. All right. I have some tweets of the week. I got 4 I got to dial up here.
All right, let's hear it.
I'm going to click all these. I can't preload because I have so many links that I would break my browser. So,
oh, that's no good.
let's start. Okay. So, I don't know if you saw this, but Sydney Sweeney was all over X apparently. So, this is literally what my X feed looked like recently. Because I don't know what awards show happened, but this was her outfit. Or what is this? Variety Power of Women event?
Yowzer.
Yep.
Okay,
We got that going on.
that's crazy.
And these Tampax commercials are getting out of hand. You go.
Oh my god.
Saw that one. Prairie Putts. And the last thing, I don't know if this is real, but I'd like to believe it. It says Irish midget accused of posing as a leprechaun to extort sex from 26 women in exchange for pot of gold. It says a 3'4" tall Irishman, not Conor McGregor, was arrested this morning for allegedly taking advantage of credulous women by posing as a leprechaun, extorting sexual favors in exchange for a fictional pot of gold hidden at the end of the rainbow. I don't know why I like that.
I know why you like it, because the guy's crazy, and these women, what are they thinking?
I don't know.
Literally thought there would be a pot of gold.
I don't know if it's real, but I'll buy into it. Let's do some KOs. What do you got?
Okay, I got the one. Here we go. There's one from over the weekend. I think I can share sound.
자, 자기 거리에 들어오기만 하면 이제
There's that yellow ring you were talking
Yeah,
about.
this is the same event.
Yep.
카바오라 선수가 이제 가드가 좋아요.
Oh, ow.
Look at that stank.
It's always the bad. It's like he looks like he tore all the CLs in his knee on that one.
네, 요거
Yeah.
이랄 패드 선수가 항의를 PKO 갔는데 일단 카바오로는 여기서
That looked like the Crow Cop KO, but what he got flatlined and his foot went up his asshole.
Yeah, it was bad.
Who is that? Gonzaga Crow Cop.
Yeah, that
Yep.
was a crazy ass fight.
So this is from over the weekend also. This is Brian Battle at Dirty Boxing Championship. I got a couple different angles, so I'm going to show. I don't believe I can do sound, so I'll share sound, but I may have to turn it off instantly. They got knocked down. I mean, they'll show the whole fight, but let's get to. It's really fucking aggressive. Like he lets the guy take a knee and then skull fucks him.
I mean,
Here's
is
the
he allowed to
alternate
do that? He
angle.
doesn't get to take a knee at all or anything?
No, he's on a knee, and they're not stopping it, and he just gets to fucking drill him again. Like, see that? He face plants. This is another one where I go, what the fuck, ref? What are we doing?
I mean, he's just letting it have some finality.
And then a little karate combat.
Here we go again. I love these.
He gets sat down and fucked up his knee.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, my fucking mouse isn't working.
Uh-oh. That was epic. I love that one.
Oh, that was weird. I couldn't fucking stop anything. I got one more thing and then knowledge.
Yep.
All right. Let me pull these up. This is one of my favorite times of year. We have MMA lady costumes for Halloween. There'll probably be some more to show up next week, but I have a tree for your viewing pleasure. So
I'm ready.
first we'll start with ring card girl Brooklyn Wren. She's doing her Sharon Stone imitation.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
So you get a flavor. I think I like the first picture first. It really shows the outfit off. And you have Valerie Lareta. He used to be in UFC. He's in WWE.
Skeleton.
Doing a little
It doesn't even look real. Oh my god.
Day of the Dead. Seriously. And then Kay Hansen being a UPS employee.
All right.
So,
Fragile. I love it.
making things happen.
Handled with care.
That's exactly. Better. or she's gonna break you. And then right into knowledge. What do you got?
Yeah, I found this old clip on X as well. I think it's X, yeah. Of this is lacrosse back in the 1930s. They're not wearing helmets, and the dude just like
Oh fuck, man!
jacks him. The guy's like, you know what? The hell?
Now it's on, bitch.
It's on, and they're gonna go for it.
Guess we're gonna pull guard.
Bang! He just hits him
Oh
in the head,
shit!
like out of nowhere.
He skull fucked him.
He totally
That's
did
pretty
with
cheap.
the lacrosse stick. And I think the hard part is back then there was no fiberglass. Those are solid wood.
Oh, it's yeah.
Those,
If not metal, who knows what the fuck they're using back in the day. Let me hit you in the head with a steel rod.
Mhm.
And I'll close it on this. Here's new MMA training techniques. I know we've seen this, but I would like to show this again for the fans, you know.
Oh, nice.
Cross, hook.
This guy's doing work.
Cross,
I'm going to watch this twice because I need to learn my techniques. I appreciate that. And then we'll finish off with this interesting Halloween costume. I may have to blur the shit out of this, but sometimes you need to appreciate Elastigirl.
Found out.
What's happening?
Come on, Elastigirl. How elastic are you?
She's clapping.
Oh my god.
I did not expect that. Okay.
What happened?
I don't know. Lady likes to clap without using her hands.
Yeah, that is wild. I've never seen anything like it. It scares me.
Me neither. That's why I figured I better show the masses.
Yes.
Sometimes when you see weird shit, you gotta let other people know.
It's definitely an incredible, that's for sure.
Hell yeah. That note, we can shut it down.
All right. Well, this has been this week's edition of MMA Nuts. Happy November.
Yeah, I was just looking. Apparently, I didn't change my clock. I'm like, it's 11:30. What the fuck?
It's not.
No,
It's
Jesus
not
Christ,
11:30.
It's 10:30. Okay.
You should change it now because you'll forget again.
I am going to. And I'll be like, what the shit's going on?
Again. My name's Ingo Weigel.
Macros, thanks for playing.